Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about how realizing that I was complete changed my life for the better as a very codependent person. So what is codependence? Codependence is really the lack of self-identification. Is really the fact that you need to rely on others to identify because you can't identify to yourself. It's really the need to constantly rely on others to everything as far as thinking, having an opinion, know what to wear. It's coming from the fact that growing up you never separated from the whole. This is usually due to toxic relationship with parents. I grew up with a very overprotective and very emotionally overwhelming for a very long time. Like I couldn't decide what I could wear, until my teenagers, for example. So I really developed this lack of self-identification on top of my own trauma, my personal traumas. I really struggled a lot developing my own opinions, developing my own vision of the world for myself because I didn't know that I was a person myself, because I was treated like whether an object or a not capable person for most of my life. So obviously when you get to that stage where you have to decide for yourself what you want to do, what do you think, really, you realize that, wait a second, I'm not sure. For a long time, I had to call people, I had to ask people for everything. What do you think I should wear? Do you like this? I would call friends and send them the picture of me wearing this or that, asking them, please tell me which one I should put on me. And this is codependency. This is being codependent. Asking for advice or recommendation is different. Being codependent is being unable to make decision on your own, because deeply what is happening here is that you don't self-identify. Realizing that I was a whole, that I was complete, really helped me get over my codependency problems. So let me explain myself about that. We live in a society that is conditioning us to think that we are broken pieces, all of us. We all are broken pieces, and that you need others to complete you, you need others to complete you because you're a broken piece, and everyone is a broken piece, and you need this person, you need this person, you need this person to complete you. On top of the fact that, as I said before, if you also grew up in a home where you were never encouraged to be independent, to make your own choices, to be autonomous, it is going to be even harder for you to be self-sufficient growing up. You're going to develop a lot of codependency, which will look like constantly needing other people's approval or even opinion to just exist. You're going to need to rely on others all the time because you just can't be on your own. This is clearly encouraged again in this society, in all areas. Love, where there is this cliche broken heart, which means that I am this broken piece and you're this broken piece. So before meeting you, I was broken, I was incomplete. Okay, and thanks to meeting you, now I am complete because we form a whole. And this idea doesn't apply just to love, it also applies to relationships. Like, we are broken pieces and we need others to complete us because we are not complete. We are incomplete pieces. Like, something's missing, and you need others to complete you because you belong with others. No, understanding that you are complete means that understanding at a very deep level that you are whole, you are complete just on your own, and that you do not need anything from the outside world to complete you as a person in terms of value, in terms of everything. And I didn't understand that. The day I finally decided to look into that and to just repeat this to myself, my life really transformed. The day I really started to do the work on me, and more importantly with my inner child, because she really was the one who needed to understand that, because this was the age where really my perception of the world and of myself formed and started clearly making me understand that I am complete. I'm already complete on my own, and more importantly, I needed to separate from the others and from the group and understand that I am a full, capable person on my own. Yes. My life really transformed from the moment I deeply understand that, because it is really deep. It is not just sentence that I'm saying like that. It's deeply understanding that if right now everything ends and you are alone, you are complete. You have to mentally be okay at the idea, because you can't be alone. You don't need anyone to exist. Deeply understanding that will release this terror or this fear of losing others, or being rejected, of fearing that others would disagree with us for this or that reason. This is coming from the fact that we feel like we are incomplete as humans, and we are complete. You are complete just the way you are. You can be alone and be complete. I am enough for myself. I really isolated very far away for a few years to just verify this and understand myself, understand my relationship with others, the world. And I deeply understood that I didn't need anything or anyone. Deeply. I don't need anything or anyone to be complete, to exist. I don't need more from the world to satisfy me or to make me more. I am full of myself. I am a complete and perfect human. And this idea from the society that you need something external, because otherwise what? Otherwise what? You are complete on your own. You don't need anything from the outside world that you don't already have within yourself. So I'm mainly speaking about, anything relationship speaking. So this is not materialistic, like you need a house, you need to live somewhere and this and that. I'm really talking about that. I've been really very codependent most of my life, and deeply in relationships as well. Deeply understanding that I was okay being with myself and hanging out more with myself, but in a very honest and genuine way, enjoying my time with myself and deeply understanding, exploring this aloneness, this isolation, and exploring this fear, this frustration that would come when I was feeling like I'm too alone and I need others, and I really wanted to push myself and explore that. This really allowed me to realize that I was still there and I'm still here. I'm still alive, I'm still here, and I'm even more complete by having been on my own for so long. So it doesn't mean that I never want to see anyone, and it doesn't mean that. It just released me from my toxic need to have others or to get from others anything, because you don't need anything from the outside world. This is what being complete is. To understand that, all you have to do is repeat this to yourself. I am a complete and whole human being, and there is nothing outside of me that will make me full, because I am already a complete person on my own. This is the affirmation that you can repeat to yourself in the morning, at night, during meditation, to your inner child during meditation. This is extremely efficient, and this has really helped me recover from my severe codependency problems. And I just wanted to share that with you, hoping that it will help. Thank you for listening this far, for listening to the whole video. If you have, I would really love to know experience with codependency. I'm very curious to know how you navigated through that. Don't hesitate to tell me more in the comments if you've already tried what I talked about. Just remind yourself of that. Being codependent is the inability to understand that you are an actual person on your own. You form a whole with others. And no, you need to separate from the others and understand that you are a person on your own. You are a person. You are not the others. You are a person on your own. And I wish you the best of luck on your self-love journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.